There we go. There we go, guys, and welcome to the stream tonight. If you are joining us for the game between Destruction versus Asset. Let's call it the beta release. Last week's game, of course, didn't go down because there were some issues with the servers, and DICE had some issues there. With me tonight, of course, as always, I've got the Terminator Scully Rebel. Scully, what's up?
Hey man, I don't know if you should. Hey, good on you, buddy, but I don't know if you should call me that anymore because I've been called many names this week already. I think I must tune.
We'll just pick
choose
one.
Another one. Yes, they start with the C and they start with a fucking B and a D and alphabet, and it's all sweet and short little words.
Oh, well, I mean, at least you have additionals that you can pick from. And then also we have the Slash with us. Slash, what's up?
Hey, yeah, what a day. But I'm here.
Like a man. All good. So guys, obviously, I mean, we tried to do this last week. Obviously, there were some server issues. The guys are back tonight. They've confirmed with me that they will start on 1 minute. So we've got about 1 minute before they will kick off. So all the guys are on time, ready to play, and we are here for the final and to see who comes out as the king of the T5 for season 2. Now, hopefully after the stream, we'll have a bit of a chat about how Season 3 is going and that sort of thing, guys. So if you are watching the game with us, stick around for a couple of minutes after. We always have some interesting things to talk about in terms of where we are, so that's also great. But yeah, all in all, an interesting start to the week, and hopefully tonight will be as interesting as well. So as we did the poll last week, about 52% of people that voted on the poll said that they thought that MAD would take it. The rest of the people thought that LGD would take it. I'm not going to ask for comments tonight because, as always, we are completely unbiased. But I must tell you that I think that Asset is a very, very strong team. So MAD will have to come out fighting tonight, I think. James, any views?
Yeah, I'm getting a bit of feedback. Yeah, I don't know how's the quality on the stream there. Slash, can you maybe just tell us if the quality on the stream is good enough, the voice and so on?
Yeah, I'll put the volume up. Yeah, I'm also getting a bit of a break in the Discord channel, so I'll just put the volume up and give it a little listen.
Okay.
So
Okay, but in the meantime, I see the guys have spawned. Yeah, they've spawned, Yaku.
Okay, so
Destruction is already taken a... no, it's Asset, sorry.
yeah. So let's quickly go there.
I see Destruction is...
Yeah.
No, Asset is taking Charlie. The Destruction guys here, Cook Sister, keep moving on the left-hand side of Bravo. But all the guys, well, some of them have been taken out. We've got others from Asset, from LGD, guarding Bravo. Samalek trying to sneak in here behind those pot plants. I don't know if they've seen him.
So I'm running here with Aquafas from Asset. And guys, if you are looking at the screen right now, you will see that we have the slash cam up tonight. I'm just going to see how it goes in terms of the stream quality, so if there are any issues, please let us know. I might have to rethink the slash cam tonight.
Yeah, it seems like we're okay, Yaku. So let's give it a sec.
Okay.
See, the Asset guys just moved on to Bravo. Nice one there, but we've got Ruben Loubser hiding in the corner.
Oh, he's having a face-off. Oh, yeah, and
yeah,
Langneck took him out.
Langneck took his, pushed his neck out there for that one. Cook Sister on Alpha, together with Death by Collar. Destruction has got Charlie and almost Alpha. Well, yeah, they're going back there. Aras is on Alpha. Together with getting joined there by Langneck Prof. Zamalek and Cook Sister coming down the passageway there. Changing some fire.
They have taken back Bravo now, so both Alpha and Bravo belonging to the Asset guys, and then of course Mad holding the or Destruction holding the Charlie flag at the moment. Ticket count 25-9. And look at this, there might be an early domination here. Oh, no. Destruction managed to keep it off.
Yeah, Cook Sister moved in here on the Alpha flag, just took out Aquafars there. And I see Antelope is coming back to Alpha, see if they can take it back. But all the Destruction guys just joined on their teammates here on Alpha.
Yeah. So, I mean, first person here with Antifilia, who's doing some good job, also reviving his teammates while trying to capture that flag.
I just hope we can see the end of this game and it doesn't bomb out beforehand.
Absolutely. Oh, very, very good attacking work here done by Antifilia, reviving Aras, who was down there as well. And they managed to take back the A flag.
Yeah, also the Charlie flag here, the guys took it back there.
I see Ruben Loubser is doing a flank maneuver here on the left-hand side of Alpha, on the far outside on this castle walls, or the chateau's walls. I see Aquafars on the inside there. Let me just check what's happening. Ah, he's coming around on the left-hand side of this. Slowly moving into Alpha. Oh! And Aquafars did some good defending there. Taking out Ruben Loubser.
But I see the Destruction guys are trying to push into Alpha here, but if they're in that long corridor, it's going to make it a little bit difficult. A lot of smoke in the corridor here as well.
Yeah. Cookie coming through the outside here to Alpha.
Yeah, I think they might be flanked if they don't watch it. So Aqua guarding the door here, doing a good job at defending.
Going down.
Charlie is like 50% there, goes back down again.
Yeah.
Who's inside there? Let me see. Who's
looks
taking
like,
this thing?
Looks like Justin Wilden and Death Collar.
Yeah, and Death Collar, yeah.
See, the acid guys are coming in from both sides of this ballroom area, trying to move onto the Charlie flag. We've got Justin on the inside there. I think he's the only guy defending at the moment.
Oh, but Cook Sister doing a really, really good job there defending.
Don't know where the rest of the Destruction... Oh, they're at the back here. All the Destruction guys are at the back having a barai, talking shit about Season 3.
Yeah, Dave my collar here in one of the passage ways. Looks like he's going to flank.
Oh, and there on the fairway, I see it's Bokies standing on the fairway. They're on the 8th hole. Playing a bit of round of golf.
So B actually going down here. Death by Collar and Justin Wilding being spawn points for the rest of the Destruction team. So the Destruction guys definitely learning from that little first encounter with Acid. They have to be a lot quicker on the flags. Currently holding Bravo and Charlie, and Alpha then belonging to Acid. Ticket count still in Acid's favor though, 57 and 30 at the moment.
Yeah, and I see the Acid guys have just taken back the Bravo flag. Yeah, did a good maneuver there on attacking to get Bravo back. But I see Death by Collar is already on his way back to this ballroom area. But I think Langneck Prof has spotted him. Antelope as well. There's someone, Ruben Loubser just spawned on Death by Collar there. These guys are playing very cautiously. They don't just want to move in and attack quickly, because it takes some time to respawn. Oof. Oh, there's...
Aras got him. But there's a rocket gun there.
We've got Justin Wilden and Zamalek. Zamalek moving into the Bravo flag there.
And now they'll storm it.
Putting some heat there. Aras.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, he was
good defense there from Aras. I mean, yeah, but he stood his ground quite well there. I see Langneck Prof making use of that rocket guns and the smoke. Moving in there to see if he can take out some of the guys there. Justin Wilden did a good defense on the Bravo flag. He's slowly but surely making his way back to Charlie.
Yeah. He just got taken out there by Antifilia. Or Antelope, as Scully calls him.
Yeah, the Antelope. Look at this. Bravo's going down. It seems like Acid has made a move on the Bravo flag.
Oof, and there it is.
There we've got a lockdown. What is Destruction going to do about it?
Well, they're coming in from C side.
Yeah, see, they're trying to break the chain there on the Charlie side. Justin Wielden made his way over to that side very quickly, but I see Aras is moving in here on Charlie.
Yeah, Bravo going down
got to
there.
give this
But also not both. Yes, it's long, eh?
there they've got a lockdown again.
This
is some excellent play from the Acid guys on this side. Where is the destruction O's? They must get away from the braai.
Yeah, they're all outside the courtyard probably because they've taken all 3 flags.
Yeah,
so
unfortunately, that's where you have to. That's where you spawn. You spawn fucking way out of the boundaries when you know, when you don't have a flag as a home base or something.
There we go. They
take C.
Take C back, and there's a bit of mist coming in here.
Yeah, lost what, 50 points there, 60 points, Jaku?
About 60, yeah.
No, that went very quickly. Oh, but I see the destruction guys, Cookie and Zamalek, Death White Collar moving on the left-hand side down the passage here, moving on to Alpha. And you got Aquafast guarding the Alpha flag there. Is he going to survive?
And I'm running here with Cookie at the moment. So we'll see if he manages to push into Alpha.
There we've got Langneck Prof moving on to the Charlie flag. Charlie only was defended by, who's in here? Ruben Loubser. Langneck Prof doing a sneaky maneuver inside this ballroom. Toe to toe with Ruben Loubser. Ruben Loubser took him out. Good defense there from the destruction team.
Still running here.
The Charlie flag.
Still running here with Cookie, who's doing some defending work on Alpha while Destruction is taking back the Alpha flag. We'll let them burn that one when he moves on to the Bravo flag. Having a bit of an overview there. See, there's like 4 of the guys here from Acid on the ballroom in the middle. Oh, he got taken out by Langneck there.
There's Langneck Alpha and Sergeant Leadfeeder moving on to the Alpha flag. I don't see any of the destruction guys on that flag at the moment. No. It's going down. Langneck already making a move down the passageway here onto Charlie. Going to be met by Zamalek.
Some good effective use by the smoke here from Death Collar, hiding his maneuvers.
Yeah,
that smoke is it's pretty effective, that smoke, eh?
Yeah, especially if you're crossing a big area like the outside of the ballroom, right?
Correct.
Oh, but they'll be getting C going down as well, so we might get another lockdown, yeah?
Who is on C? Aras? Yes, Aras is there on C. He's a bit outnumbered at the moment. It's 2 on... Oh, and he got taken out, unfortunately.
Justin and Ruben.
Yeah.
Justin taking the flag, Ruben Loubser making his way down the passageway here.
And I see there's some action
hiding behind the tables.
And there's some action on
Coming
B.
in with a rocket gun.
That's Cookie. Oh, and Cookie managed to take it, but he got taken out by Sergeant Leadfeeder. We've got Death Collar coming in now, but I don't know if he sees Leadfeeder. No, he doesn't. And we've got Ara supporting Leadfeeder back here on the Bravo flag. So that's going down. Oh, and that statue
really making some good use of this rocket gun. Eh?
Yeah, that statue just got minimized.
Yeah, I'm running here with Ruben Loubser at the moment, and he's I think he's playing with that MP gun.
Let me see if I can get in here with Aras for a second.
Yeah, it's just flames and smoke here by A, but it's like no.
But we've got Zamalek here from Destruction. I'm first person with him at the moment. He just took back the A flag, doing a bit of hiding here.
Yeah, I see that. behind those crates.
Yeah.
You just check those little eyes popping out on the left-hand side there.
Yeah, there's no mist in the forecast, so you know all this flame and smoke causing some bad lighting or sighting. Here we go. It looks like A is still being contested, and it's going to be taken back.
And it looks like Antifilia Aquafas taking back the A flag then. So let's run with Aqua here for a second.
We have taken objective apples.
He's of course on the bar tonight, so that means he's in business of killing when he's running the bar.
Oh yeah. Bar away, bar away. Cookchester tried to get into the entrance there by Ballroom, but he was a bit unsuccessful there. Death by Collar doing the same thing. Some good support there by Ruben Loubser. Yes, they just tried to get to the Bravo flag, but to no avail. So I must say that the Asset guys are doing a good job on attacking these flags.
Absolutely.
Holding the majority points of 164 at this point in time, with destruction on 74. So almost past the halfway mark for them.
So Sergeant Leadfeed are doing a good job here on reviving some of his teammates as well.
We have taken objective apples.
So let's see if they can push back into that Charlie flag. They don't really need to though now. I mean, the lead is far enough that they can make sure they keep 2 flags.
Yeah, and it seems like that is what they are doing. I mean, they're not attacking C anymore. I mean, they're just keeping A and B at this point.
And then just as we said that, in goes Aras.
Yeah.
into the Charlie flag. But I don't think that is a...
Justin has taken him out, so yeah.
Yeah, they don't really need to, right? I mean, they can pretty much just hang back, make sure they keep the Alpha and the Bravo flag, and then this should go their way.
For sure.
Yeah, I think if they only protect those 2 flags, I mean, I think they'll bag this one.
Look, Destruction is not letting down at all. I mean, we've got Death Collar, Cookie, all pushing into A at the moment. It's Death Collar now still there.
Taking Charlie.
See, Justin Wilden and Ruben Loubser is here on the Bravo flag. Yeah, I can't say that guy's name tonight.
Oh, and then we've got another lockdown. So, let's just see where all the guys are at B.
Yeah, they're trying to break it down at B. But the Asset guys are moving in there. I see a lot of rocket guns and smoke happening there, causing a bit of confusion. Sergeant Leadfeeder is already on Bravo. Longneck Prof moving into the left-hand side here. Toe-to-toe with Mr. Ruben Loubser. He got taken out there. Justin Wilden on the left-hand side, doing a bit of firing there from the sideline. But I see the Asset guys are splitting up. 2 on this side, 1 on the flag, 1 on the other side. Creating a bit of a distraction. Ruben Loubser is the only guy left. Cookie on A.
Yeah. But that was the nail in the coffin, I reckon.
Yeah, I think that's it for this one. That was a very good game.
Absolutely.
Nice to see that we will be able to check this thing out right to the end. So at this point in time, we've got Asset in the lead with 1 point or one map down.
So Asset, I mean, doing exceptionally well here tonight. I mean,
how many undercover AOV players is in Asset again?
As far as I know, they don't have. These are legit LGD guys.
Legitimate. I don't know. Is Aquafars, is that spelled correctly? Is it not with a Z at the back?
Aquavars.
It's supposed to be like that. Aquavars.
And look at that.
There was some good gameplay
some
there.
Good scores there as well. I think everybody there did really well. I mean, look at those kills: 27, 29, 31. On the other side, 24, 24. So some good killing going on. But again, I mean, we saw it in the sort of pre-game last week as well. That you know, these Asset guys, they are so quick on you know, moving on the flags. And I mean, once you get that 3 flag cap, it just kills you, right?
Yeah, it does.
So guys,
I see the guy, Cookie also had a good game there with 24 kills and 28 deaths. You can see that the guys were on the flags all the time and not holding back.
Absolutely.
You see scores like that.
Guys, if you are joining us tonight, you are joining us for the T5 final for Season 2 between Destruction and LGD Asset. That's Mad Destruction and LGD Asset. Of course, the game that the game that you just watched was taken by Asset in the first game. Hopefully tonight we'll get to see 3 maps. If you're already subscribed to the channel, thank you very much for that. If you are not, please hit the subscribe button and also remember to click the little bell to get your notifications. It's always great and helps us with what we're trying to achieve for the community. So yeah, I mean, again, that first game, absolutely hectic.
Yeah,
but
that was a
Destruction
very
playing a
exciting
lot
game to
better.
watch. I think on the previous round when we tried this last week, I think they ended up on 50% or 50 tickets on the ballroom map
Yeah.
when the server decided to crash.
Yes, it was about 50 tickets difference between the two of them.
Yeah, so it was a bit closer now on that one. So I don't know who picked this map. Whose map is this?
So remember,
Destruction.
yeah, but remember that for Destruction, this is the map that they picked. So there's a good possibility that they've rehearsed this map, better than the ballroom one. So hopefully they will push on this one with not call it an interference strategy from LGD, right?
Yeah, I would like to see Destruction taking this one for us to see the third map. See if the guys can play on the third map. Don't want it to be over so quickly.
No, especially a final, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it will
exactly.
be fantastic. But don't get your hopes up.
Let's see.
Sorry, guys.
Let's see.
But I think
look, LGD is a very strong team, and hats off to them. But the Destruction guys are also a force to be reckoned with. There.
Absolutely.
These guys defend very well. I mean, you've got a few of the good players in this game. I mean, you've got Cookie, Zamalek, Death by Caller, Ruben Loacher, and Justin Wilden, which is some of the top players within the Mad clan.
Absolutely. I see Asset moved here.
So let's see what happens on this. Asset has already taken 2 of these flags.
But Destruction taking back that C flag now. So Destruction now back on 2. So I mean 4 and 5. It's very early, but it looks like Destruction here moving quite quickly as well.
Oh yes, I see Cookie is back here on Bravo. Oh shit, he just got taken out there by Aras and Aquafars. 2 against 1. Yeah. But he made a quick maneuver down the corridors there underneath this little bunker thing, moving on to Bravo. And he almost took it when he got taken out.
Yeah. And Alpha being taken there by Leadfeeder and Langneck. So they will...
Alpha, Aquafars.
I just want to
Aquafars and Aras. It's just like hanging around here at Bravo, anticipating the guys from Destruction coming in to try and steal it from them. Zamalek doing a little bit of a maneuver here, like sneaky. I think Aras has seen him. Yeah, Aras has definitely seen him.
But it's 2 on 1. Oh, and Zamalek takes out Aras there.
Aquafars also trying to defend the Alpha after Bravo flag. Death by Collar and Zamalek is on it.
Ruben's sneaking up here to looks like Alpha, and there's nobody.
Just need to get a little bit closer.
Yeah, then there's nobody at the Alpha, so. Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
The cams.
Look at this.
The cams are up, Yaku, if you want to display.
Bravo, Charlie. Alpha going down.
Okay, guys, again, if you are watching with us tonight, you will see in the top left-hand screen, we do have the slash cam up for you, which is, of course, the secondary camera on the game. And you will see it now. There we go, slash, it's up. So, Asset holding the Alpha flag and now taking the Charlie flag. The ticket count on this map a lot closer than on the first map. 17 and 20 at the moment, so only a 3-ticket difference.
And it's so quick, Alpha going down again.
So is
taking Alpha.
And so is Bravo.
Yeah, just as soon as the one team moves, the other team is there. You'll see their Charlie flag is going down, going in the hand, and Alpha at the same time. So it's a bit of a ping-pong match we've got going here tonight.
Yeah, I think this is
these 2 flags.
I think this map is going to be a lot closer, just by the initial look of it. Asset now coming back into C, Langneck and Antifilia here on the C flag. Langneck will run out and let Antifilia take the burn. Heading back into A to take that back as well.
Antelope,
bro.
Antelope. And we might see a quick domination here. Alpha is taken, Charlie and Bravo.
There we go. There's the domination there. The 3 cap is on, and we'll see the tickets running now. Woof. Destruction have to move fast, yeah, because if they wait.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. Yeah, I see, but it seems like all of them are stuck within this building, yeah. And as soon as they move out of this building, then you know, the guys from Acid are waiting from him. Who's inside yet? It's only Death by Collar and Justin Wilden. On the back side, yeah, Ruben Loebscher trying to move on the Alpha flag, but there's so many of these Acid guys, yeah. I think it's going to be difficult for one guy to try and take Alpha. My suggestion would be to jump down the cliff here and move on to Bravo. You know, to distract the guys from Acid away from Alpha.
Yeah, because the guys protecting the Alpha flag at the moment, Sergeant Leitfear and Langnack, it's such a good position there on that flag that it's very, very difficult for the Destruction guys to get in there.
Yeah, I see the Destruction team has moved down to the Bravo flag. Zamalek going back on the inside. Obviously, you can access Charlie from the inside if you know if you can run quickly through those corridors.
Yeah. Cook-Sister and Deathcaller doing some good work, yeah. But it's one-on-one at the moment with Antelope and Deathcaller.
Antelope.
And Antelope takes it.
Yeah, did you see that? Yeah.
So we've got Aqua heading back here to B.
Yeah, a lot of the Destruction guys on Charlie. Cookie moving over to Bravo. Who's here? Aras, Aquafars.
Oh, and they ran past each other. Oh, but Aras saw him from the back.
Oh, yeah. Aquafars just hanging around here on the backside a little bit. Just to try and keep an eye on Bravo. Where's the rest of the Destruction guys? They're there on the top side. Oh, Zamalek coming down on the inside here together with Justin Wilden. Aquafars is checking out this move, throwing some flames there. See if he can do a bit of a distraction. Longneck Prof coming in.
Aras back here on the Charlie flag.
Death by Collar still there. Good defense there from Death by Collar and Zamalek on the Bravo flag. So what's the next move? I would say go for Charlie, leave Alpha.
Yeah, there's too many Acid guys there at Alpha anyway at the moment.
Yeah. Ruben Loebster on Charlie. He managed to make it there. Cookie also on that side.
And now we've got the Acid guys coming in.
Acid guys coming down here from this.
And I'm doing some
I think there's enough Destruction guys to take them out.
And I was first person with Zamalek, unfortunately got taken out, so first person now with Cookie. Oh, who also gets taken out by Langnack.
Yes, and the Philia doing very well there, and C is going down.
Yeah, I'm on B with Aquafas in first person as well. I saw on the stream there was some request to run first person with Aqua a bit, so that's where we are at the moment.
Yeah, and we've got one for Zamalek.
You shouldn't do that, bro.
Okay,
you mustn't run, you shouldn't run first person with Aqua. The guys who want to see that just want to record his gameplay and accuse him of, you know what, on you know where.
So
yeah, put on Zamalek.
So let's see if we can find Zamalek here.
And they also asked Antophilia or Antelope, as
the Antelope.
Let's go with Antophilia. Yeah,
show the Antelope.
Oh, and he just got taken out. Oh, that's terrible if you try and spectate somebody for a little bit in first person and you're in with them for 2 seconds.
Yeah, see how Aras made a solo move on Bravo.
But Antelope's back.
Yeah,
let's go with him.
Yeah, Destruction guys took back Charlie there. There was a good move there coming down on the bottom side of C. Trying to push up that hill to Alpha. I wouldn't even care about Alpha, you know. I'll just try and focus on Charlie and Bravo, but that's my view.
But at the moment, Acid with a big lead of 126 tickets versus 41. This game was actually exceptionally close in the first sort of 5 to 10 or so. But I mean, we're going on to 10 minutes now. Really, from about 5 minutes, they started stretching that lead. Oh, and look at that. Ruben just put a dagger into the Antelope.
Cutting his nuts out.
Yeah, so we did show the Antelope for the guys, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Even if it's his death.
Yeah, no, you could, and I caught it on first person as well, being daggered. So
Justin taking Alpha back here, and there's a little flank here on Alpha. No, there Langneck is going back.
No,
The door's locked.
Now it's interesting here. We've got Zamalek and Ruben Locher on B protecting, with Lead Feeder and Aquafas coming into B. But there's a lot of smoke, so it's quite difficult here for the Acid guys to fight against the Destruction guys, who are defending exceptionally well here on the B flag. But I think there's numbers here.
It's Zamalek at the bottom here with Aquafars and Lead Feeder at the top.
Yeah.
But I think it's 1-on-1. Why is Red going? Oh, why is it going down? There we've got Cookie joining Zamalek and Locher to get Bravo back. Aras and Lead Feeder at the top together with Aquafar. Smokes out. Let's see what's going to happen. The guys are out underneath that bunker. Lead Feeder taking a high position there behind the rocks. That's a good little bit of defense.
But there was pistols everywhere.
Yeah. Some of these guys are better with pistols than I'm with a shotgun.
So we've got C going down to Langneck at the moment. He's over there fighting that back. So A and C being held by Acid at the moment. Destruction holding the B flag. Destruction playing a very, very good game against these LGD guys, but the LGD guys are moving really, really fast on these flags with those little roots underneath. And because of that lockdown, it's given them quite a bit of a ticket difference lead. 143 versus 54 at the moment. Zamalek coming in here to the Alpha flag.
Yeah, doing very well, taking the guys out there, and Alpha going down.
Together with Cookie, but I think Cookie's going to run off and focus his attention on the C flag. Oh, does get taken out though. Justin's still here, so maybe he can be a bit of a spawn point. Oh, but it gets taken out as well. Good job there by the Acid guys.
Yeah, that handgun didn't work there.
No. There we go. Acid now back on the Alpha flag, and look at this. This could be a problem again. Yeah, there it is.
So the guys are...
Oh no.
So
Justin doing some good work here. So, sorry, Slash, I interrupted you.
Yeah, if you can put on Langneck there, if you do get a chance.
All right, let's go and look for Langneck. He's over here at the Alpha flag. Let's run with him for a little bit. He's going to take the short route underneath the ground.
Aras is guarding the Bravo flag on the outside here together with Aquafas. So we haven't seen a call gate yet, eh?
No.
We have taken objective butter.
No. We'll wait for Aqua's nephew or cousin or somebody to start playing, and then we'll probably have a call gate.
Yeah, he's... it might be already taken, eh?
Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah.
For future use.
Langneck gets taken out there by Aqua, but he'll get revived.
Yeah, and we definitely going to see a lockdown now.
Yep.
Yeah, the Acid guys are moving hard onto Charlie and all these objectives.
There we go. There it is.
See that this some of the Destruction guys coming down the hill here to the Alpha flag. Langneck Prof just got taken out there by Zamalek. A little bit of flames, a little bit of braaiing happening here on the Alpha flag. Taking it slow.
Aquafaz on the hill there, protecting or overlooking the C flag, probably in a more defensive position for the B flag. So Charlie belonging to Destruction and Alpha, almost starting to go down to the Destruction guys. But again, if the LGD guys, if Acid can just keep two of them, then this game will definitely go their way.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of a difficult one at this point in time for the Destruction team to try and make it back with only 14 tickets left.
But still a final, right? I mean, the Destruction guys not lying down at all. I mean, they are taking back flags. I mean, they're quite a number of tickets behind, and I don't think they have time to come back. But they haven't stopped fighting.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I mean, they're playing a very, very good game. attacking and defending these flags. But I think that the Asset guys have just got the upper hand at this point in time.
Yeah, and I think it's primarily because of those 2 lockdowns so far. The one I think was very, very, very negative for the Destruction team, the one in the beginning where they were all trapped inside that building and they couldn't get out, and that lockdown lasted for probably around 30 seconds. So
and 30 seconds equals 30 tickets.
Correct. So I think that gave them up. It's 7 tickets left for the Asset guys. And I think even if they manage to just keep 1 flag, they will still take this. So I do think it will go the way of Asset. But I see Charlie is dropping down to Asset as well. So they might close out in a bang.
That would be awesome to get that would be awesome for them to get that. But
no, Cookie and
Cookie decided, fuck that, they're not going to take this flag, this is our flag. Even if we keep 1 flag, it's our flag. Nice work there. Excellent game. Well done to the Asset guys.
Guys, and with that officially makes LGD Asset our T5 champions for Season 2 Clan Wars in T5, and they are the champions of course, the cup matches. Now, as I understand, the plate match will happen on Wednesday night, and of course the plate matches are the playoffs between call it 3rd and 4th places when it came to the playouts. So, but of course the cup is the big one, and congratulations to LGD Asset, who are our champions. Well done.
Yeah, congratulations to the Asset guys there, and a good game there by Cookie and his team there from the Destruction side, who's taken 2nd place in the cup here with a T5 on BF Clan Wars Battlefield 1. Exciting times ahead, obviously, with Battlefield 5 on the horizon. How many days left? Still a shitload, I think.
Yeah, it's 100 plus.
It's actually a most distant memory. But well done to the guys there. Really hope that we can see all these teams back on Season 4, when we do our first Battlefield Clan Wars on the new Battlefield.
Absolutely. So, I mean, before I think we move on and chat a little bit about some other stuff that we wanted to talk about today, I think, again, guys, well done to the LGD Asset team. They played an absolutely great game, not taking anything away from the Mad guys. I think they played just as hard. I just think on the night, Asset, really performed well, took those flags very quickly. The final score you can see on the screen there is 2-0 to Asset. And of course that does make them the T5 champions for the T5 series of Season 2 of Battlefield Clan Wars. So that's great.
Yeah, and most of these teams have also, opted in to play or registered to play in Season 3 together with LGD and so on. And I don't know if it's too early. Maybe I can put some money down on LGD to say that they're not going to take Division 1. Do you think I can do that?
I think it's a little bit early for that.
I think my betting compass is a bit out, bro. This is more like a Jack Sparrow compass that doesn't show north. You didn't fuck enige rigting. But well done to all the guys. I mean, LGD took first place within Division 1 as well. So LGD is definitely a force to be reckoned with, and well done to the Asset guys who played this T5 game in the cup, and together with Mad, the whole Mad team, Destruction and Mayhem. Well done to you guys as well, taking 2nd place on that side. Yeah, all in all, I think it was a very successful Season 2. We just need to see, the placements of 3rd and 4th place and so on.
Correct.
What about the played 2nd place? MSNK, have they played?
So I think that the plate game is scheduled for Wednesday night. Of course, their match last week Wednesday was also postponed because of the server issues. And as far as I know, they will be playing on Wednesday unless anything has changed from the last information that I have. So hopefully they will come out their guns blazing, in that plate match. I think it's going to be a good game as well. If we can, then we will definitely try and stream that as well. I'm not sure yet, but let's have a look. Other than that, the thing that I'm really looking forward to as well, besides the plate game, is obviously this weekend's recap show when we are planning to do some awards, Scully. And I mean, that's always interesting. We've got some of the standard stuff that sort of is rolling around, but then of course you always have that one surprise reward that you throw in there. So I'm quite excited to see what it will be this season.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, we've got our first, second, and third division top teams. The post that I made earlier on Facebook during I think it was Friday or something. Where they played all their matches and they didn't lose one.
Yeah.
And I think MSNK did 11 matches and they didn't lose one. And the Division 2 and 3 did 7, which is, that's a great achievement there.
Yeah. Look, I think I mean, as always, it's always a great thing if a team can go an entire season without losing a match. I mean, it does say something about that team and about their commitment and, the fact that they can stick it out, not only stick out the season, but also, come back game after game and perform well. So I really think that's a great achievement for any team that manages it.
Absolutely. I mean, if you take as an example the MSNK guys, which opted out, obviously, not to play in season 1. And they decided to, due to lack of players, and obviously they came back in season 2, and within season 2 they started off in the bottom division or the third division, and they haven't lost one game. They received a few yellow cards along the way, but I mean, shit happens, and still they stuck it out right to the end. So hats off to MSNK for their commitment and their achievement, within the clan wars that we are hosting.
Absolutely.
And obviously they're not the only ones. There's a lot of other teams as well that made mistakes and so on, and they just took it on the chin and they moved up and managed to complete the season.
Yeah.
And everybody who completes the season is I think they're all champions.
Excellent. Now of course we've also
It shows the character not only of the leaders, but I mean the guys within the clan as well, their commitment and all of that, because it takes a lot to try and get the guys together, especially a 12 versus 12 team on a weekday. Some of the guys work shifts and some of the guys, work early and work late and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And family commitments and all of that. So to get the guys together and have them commit to playing in these games during the week is absolutely awesome. And then obviously seeing the whole season through. So kudos to you guys.
Excellent. And I mean, it's been 12 weeks now, right? So 12 weeks of absolute mayhem and warfare and fun and games. And I mean, I've been having a lot of fun with it as well. And as always, season 1 we really started with some streaming stuff, and I actually have a question for Slash, because I mean, now in season 2, Slash has officially joined the team and, pulling his weight and doing his thing. And one of the things that Slash does, well, there's a lot of things that Slash does, but one of the cool things that Slash does is the Slash cam. So Slash, how have you been, I mean, you've obviously been manning the Slash cam, throughout different games, using it, how's your experience been around, using that as a stream tool and that sort of thing?
Yeah, I think on the T5s it works really well. On the Rush it's a bit more difficult because, as you know, we've got to move the cameras to the new position as the game progresses.
Yeah.
But I think going back to Conquest again, that's more of a set map, even though it's bigger. The Slash game will actually work well. So I think it's fun. And it's a different view if the guys are sitting on a bigger screen instead of just on their phones.
Yeah.
Because on the phone, the screen is a bit small. But you can zoom in and have a look. We are displaying it in high definition. So yeah, I really enjoy it, putting it up and listening, to you two going crazy in the stream.
That's always fun. That's always fun.
Yeah, I think if we look back at what we did in season 1, the conquest games. I mean, it was awesome to see the gameplay with the guys on the aeroplanes, how they make use of those vehicles, the tanks, the guys moving in to steal the tanks. I think all in all, the game mode that I really enjoy the most would be Conquest. Rush was a lekker game to watch and to play, to see the guys engage and so on. But, it's not the same where you have a bit more freedom of movement, if I can say it like that.
Yeah.
Because in Rush, you have this dedicated line that you have to follow.
Yeah, and of course,
to try and get to your objective.
I mean, you're exactly right, and I agree with you 100%, Scully. Because the reality is that for me personally, that's really the only game mode where you test the skill of the entire team. Including your tankers and your pilots and your infi and all that sort of stuff. So it's really all-encompassing game mode. And it's really the game mode that, where you, especially if you're playing, 12v12 or 16v16, where all the guys really have a speciality. And I do think it shows off, the depth of a team as well.
Correct. So, I mean, we've seen some teams who do excellent in Rush and these bigger game modes, but then they drop out a little bit, within the T5, and then you get other teams which are much better in T5 than they are in, the bigger game modes. Yeah. And I think VTRN is one example where we've seen, big difference with their standing within T5 and the bigger game modes, 12v12.
So talking about that, and maybe I know you're busy writing up, some of these things in preparation for season 3. So maybe you're a good person to also call it out. But I know that there's this 16v16 rule coming up. So Stash, you want to give us some clarity on how that will work? Let's call it it's still going to be a 12v12, but then we've added the 16v16 component.
Yeah, I think we're just giving the captains the option, if they want to get involved in a larger field, that if they do agree, and I think that's the key word, both has to agree, otherwise it will stay at 12. Then they can field more players in that team. So this is an option that we are making available. I can't remember if the final call was just in, it's definitely not our first team, so it will be second and third teams that can choose that. But yeah, I think it's going to be fun for the guys and something that they can, think about and ensure that if they've got enough players, they can pitch them against each other, 16 versus 16.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea. Scully, and then obviously, the question on everybody's mind, or the question that I've seen today a lot coming up is, where are we with season 3? So, I mean, you are the guy that, looks after opening and closing the gates. So when are those gates opening?
Well, I sent the memo through last week. I don't know if you received it, but I decided that, maybe we should just leave season 3 for Battlefield 5.
No,
did you not get that memo?
No, that was the one I tore up and shredded.
that was the one that you... Was that the one that you sent back with a middle finger on it? Yeah, no, look, we'll have a bit more. Unfortunately, we have something called work, which is taking up a bit more time at the moment. And but we'll definitely, get the new guys registered, like the Owls and some of the other guys that haven't done so yet. Get them registered on the website during the course of this week. We will give the rest of the guys we'll also be able to update their stuff. I just need to go and create the new season, which I haven't done yet. But as soon as I've done that, I'll make a post on Facebook and or Discord, for the guys to go and just, add their players to the relevant season 3. But all in all, I think we'll be finished by next week, Friday. Get the ball rolling this week, like I said, from about Wednesday. So we'll have a week and a half where we can sort out all of this. And then we'll be ready to roll. I don't want to do any admissions or or admin work or whatever, like a week before or on the day whenever we start the new season. So we need to get that going as soon as possible. And I think there's a lot. I think we've got about 4 weeks left, 3 weeks before we start again.
About 4 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, about 3. I think it's 3 to 4 weeks before we start again. So we do have a little bit of time, a little bit of breathing room, so the guys can get their stuff in order and so on. So in the meantime, we still got the Royal Rumble coming up sometime soon. Jaco, can you tell us a bit more about that?
So the Royal Rumble will be happening this weekend. It's actually on Sunday. And basically what the Royal Rumble is all about is that it's a bunch of the leaders. It's actually all of them. Well, all of the leaders that were interested in participating, coming together. And then we've got Cookie, who's sort of adminning this little activity for us. And he's sort of divided people into different teams. Some of it was, well, actually most of it was random pick. But of course we will be playing as well. And we will be playing in the Royal team, the 3 of us. We will be the 3 guys on the stretchers behind the Royal guys running. And
yes, I didn't want to be in the same team as you. I wanted to fucking shoot you, Oz. Blow you up with some dynamite.
I was asked whether I'd prefer to have you in a different team, and I was being nice. But if I knew you were going to make that comment, I wouldn't have been that nice. So
yeah, there's a lot of things that we can do together, bro. But I mean, when we get on the battlefield, it's a different story. Then we're not friends anymore.
Okay. So I'll be the guy on the stretcher behind one of the Royal guys. And we'll see how that goes. Now, at the moment, it does look like there is some streamers that might be interested in doing that. If I understand correctly, some of the games, or one of the games, I think the last one, will be streamed by the Drunken Streamer guys. So I'm quite excited to see what happens on Sunday. Actually, we are. I think for me, I just want to have some fun, just play with the guys. I mean, most of the guys that we play with, I mean, we know we've been in parties and that sort of stuff. So I'm really looking forward to it, actually, to be honest.
Yeah, me too. Yes, there's so much politics hanging around that we just want to have fun with the game and what it is, use it for the purposes that it was intended for.
Yeah, absolutely. But gents, from my side, I mean, obviously tonight was a brilliant game. Again, congratulations to LGD Asset, who are officially our T5 champions. From the 38, I think, teams originally that started in the T5, they are the ultimate winners. Congratulations on that. Congratulations also to Destruction, who took second place out of that 38 teams. They played a very, very good game tonight as well. I think, unfortunately, Asset just too strong tonight, but taking nothing away from Destruction, played a very good game. But Asset came out on top and as our champions. Gentlemen, from your side, any last words, Slash?
Yeah, well done to LGD. I mean, winning the T5, excellent game. And but the same goes to the Mad guys. I don't think they played badly. It's just LGD was one up against them. So we'll definitely see you guys in the next season.
Absolutely, Scully.
Yeah, well done to the Asset guys there. That was a match well played. We enjoyed watching and streaming it. And also congratulations to the Destruction guys. Came out second place without, like you said, 35 teams or 33, something like that.
38.
38 teams, a lot of teams to beat there. And I think throughout season 2, all the guys played well. And to get to this point where you are actually in a final is an exceptional achievement. So well done to both teams.
Absolutely. Guys, if you are looking at the screen there, the full-time score 2-0 to LGD Asset. Congratulations, Asset, for being our winners for the T5 in Battlefield Clan War Season 2. The next time we will speak to you might be Wednesday when we look at the plate game. I'm not sure exactly when on Wednesday that may or may not happen, but we will keep you up to date via the social media. After that, we have our weekend recap show, which will be Saturday morning at 9. And of course, this time around, there's The only thing that we're really doing is we are giving out awards and congratulating teams. And as I said, I'm quite excited to see what the mystery reward is for this season. It's always fun to also see that. Gents, from my side, it's been great fun casting with you again. It was an absolute wonderful game to watch. But that is what we had for you from our side tonight. Thanks for joining us. Have a good evening. I'm Jaco Sau for Battle Bros. See you on the battlefield.